book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kitab Shala, a series crafted for talented and ambitious individuals keen on boosting their wisdom and knowledge portfolio. If diving into books feels like a challenge, you are in the right place. Today, I will break down the 7 key lessons from the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People in under 7 minutes. Stephen R. Covey's book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, is like a magical handbook showing you how to be a superhero in your everyday life. Instead of capes, the author gives you habits that act like superpowers, making you the hero of your own adventure. It's as if the author is a wise friend whispering secrets to unlock a more amazing life. The book feels like a treasure map leading you to a happier and more successful you. The author-friendly guidance is like having a mentor who shares the tips and tricks to make your life truly awesome. It's not about flying or saving the world, but about developing habits that make each day feel like a superhero victory. As you read, it's like attending a superhero training camp, gaining skills to conquer challenges and emerge as a superhero of your unique story. The author's book becomes a trusted sidekick, accompanying you on a journey to a more effective and fulfilled life. Here are 7 galvanizing lessons from this book. Lesson number 1. Be proactive. The author's lesson about being proactive is like becoming a superhero of your own life story. It's like having a superhero cape saying, I control what happens to me. Being proactive means you are the boss of your actions, not just waiting for things to happen. It's a bit like being the director of your own movie, deciding how the plot unfolds. The author's wisdom is about taking charge, being the superhero who doesn't just react to problems but makes things happen. It's like saying, I've got the power to create a super awesome story for myself. So, being proactive is about driving the steering wheel of your life and driving towards the adventure you want. Lesson number 2 begins with the end in mind. The author's idea of beginning with the end in mind is like planning a superhero adventure. It's like having a cool treasure map where you decide where the treasure is before setting off. Imagine drawing your superhero journey starting at the end goal. The author suggests it's like saying, I want to reach this amazing place. It's not just about wandering, it's about making sure each step in your superhero journey leads to that special destination. The author is like a superhero guide saying, before you start your adventure, know where your superhero cape is taking you. So it's about having a clear picture of success before you embark on your exciting journey. Lesson number 3. Put first things first. The author's advice on putting first things first is like having a magical time turner for your daily superhero schedule. Imagine having the power to decide what's most important. The author's wisdom is saying, hey, focus on the important stuff. It's a bit like finishing your superhero homework before jumping into fun stuff like video games. The author is like a superhero coach reminding us to be the boss of our time. So, it's not just about doing things, it's about doing the important things first, making sure your superhero day is a success. With author's guide, it's like having a magical to-do list that leads you to a superhero victories. Lesson number 4. Think win-win. The author's idea of thinking win-win is like being a superhero who doesn't just aim to win but wants everyone to succeed. It's like saying let's all enjoy a piece of the superhero cake together. The author suggests that finding solutions where everyone feels like a winner is a real superhero way. Instead of trying to beat others, it's about working together so everyone can be happy and successful. The author is like a superhero mediator saying let's find a solution where we all feel like superheroes at the end. So, thinking win-win is not just about your victory but creating a world where everyone gets a share of the superhero joy. Lesson number 5. Seek first to understand than to be understood. The author's lesson on seeking first to understand than to be understood is like having a superhero with a super listening powers. It's like saying before sharing your superhero adventures, be a good listener. The author is like a wise superhero mentor teaching us that understanding others comes before making them understand us. It's not just about talking, it's about being a superhero friend who listens first. Imagine it's like being a superhero team where everyone's story matters. So, the author guides us to put on our superhero listening ears before putting on our superhero capes, making our friendships stronger and our superhero stories even better. Lesson number 6. Synergize. The author's idea of synergizing is like being in a superhero team up where everyone brings their unique powers to the table. It's like saying, let's combine our superhero strengths and create something super amazing together. The author suggests that synergizing is a superhero way of teamwork where the result is even more fantastic than what each person can do alone. It's not just about working side by side, it's about blending our superhero skills to make something extraordinary. The author is like a superhero coach cheering us on to say, together we can create magic that none of us could do on our own. So, synergizing is like unleashing the superhero team's full potential and achieving superhero greatness. Lesson number 7. Sharpen the saw. The author's lesson of sharpening the saw is like realizing even superheroes needs a break to stay super. It's like saying take care of yourself so you can keep being a superhero for the long haul. The author's wisdom is a reminder to balance our superhero powers by resting, learning, and recharging. Imagine it's like giving a superhero cape a break so it stays shiny and strong. The author is like a superhero health coach saying, don't forget to recharge your superhero batteries. So, it's not just about doing superhero tasks, it's about taking time for yourself. So, you can continue being a superhero on your own awesome story. In conclusion, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey is like a friendly mentor guiding us on a journey to become the superheroes of our own lives. Each habit is a superpower teaching us to be proactive, set clear goals, prioritize wisely, and build meaningful relationships. Covey's lessons go beyond success, they shape a mindset of balance, understanding, and continuous improvement. Think of this book as your treasure chest of knowledge, but here's the twist. It's not just about stuffing your brain. It's about unleashing that wisdom into your life. Books are not just givers, they are transformers. It's not what you take from a book, but what magic books draw out from you. It's time to turn those insights into action. Thank you and see you in the next video.